Today on the channel, we're going to be reviewing the Phantom issue number 9 by Regal Comics by Regal Publishers. Here we have two stories in this issue of the Phantom number 9 by Regal Publishers. We have the story number 1 is the Powerhouse Gang, and story number 2 is the Death Stalks of the Phantom. Two epic stories, so let's get into it. Story number 1, The Powerhouse Gang. The story has been done by Tony DePaul, the art has been provided by Terry Betterly, and the cover art has been done by the legendary, as time goes on, he'll get even legendarier, and it's the modern day Kit Mitra. Okay, the Powerhouse Gang booms by a prison, home to the most hardened criminals in Bengala. We also, every sort of issue, we have a little lowdown on who the Phantom is, why is he the Phantom, and pretty much just an origin, bringing new Phantom readers up to date with who he is, why he is, and what he does, what the Phantom is, pretty much. Okay, booms by prison, home to the most hardened criminals in Bengala. Prisoner Hendrik, a trustee at Boomspire. Keeping you busy tonight, Hendrik? Yeah, water leak in the guards' cafeteria. Back to the boiler room now. This whole dungeon's falling apart. All quiet tonight? Haven't heard a pin drop. Prisoner Hendrik, a trustee working the night shift. It's been a while now, no word yet. Maybe that thing I heard is just a bunk. Box number 7, Mortuan. They say you can reach him there, but... Huh? Prisoner Hendrik read to box number 7, Mortuan. His letter got there. Phantom, you almost gave me a heart attack. And here I am trying to do good for once. I am not like I used to be, Phantom. Like when you gave me this. Good for you. Now what is it you want? A prisoner tells a daring crime in the plane. Maybe it was all just talk, but I don't think so. Why tell me why not the warden? He'd press me for names, like some kind of snitch. And if your information is wrong, you'd lose your privileges, Hendrik, back in the cell 23 hours a day. With you, I figure if those guys are really there, you do what you have to do. And if I find the powerhouse empty, no harm done, I'm still a trustee. As a trustee, I got the run of the whole prison. I hear things. When their time was short, those guys talked about the job a lot. Still in the master dies from the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, no small task. And so this story talks about how there's this gang who's out of prison, and there's this honcho who is developing a floor plan like a movie set, exactly like a movie set. And he's wanting to pretty much rob a bank. So into robbing a bank, they're pretty much going into every detail. They're pretty much living out every single plan that they need to be getting done to make sure this bank robbery goes off without a hitch. This story also sort of reminds me of the Ocean 11, Ocean 9, Ocean 8, all of those types of movies where they're trying to break into. I think one of the movies I watched them. One of the movies talks about a casino giant, and they're trying to rob the casino of all his money, and in doing so, the next movie that comes along the casino giant wants to take revenge at the people who got all his money and all that sort of stuff. So I can see how similarities between this story and how the Ocean 9, 10, and 11 movies went out. I can see similarities between this story and that movie franchise. So the Phantom, they're doing a rehearsal. Like say if you're in a play, and before it's go time, you do a rehearsal to know what you're gonna do, what you're gonna say, and all that sort of stuff, and where you're supposed to be at what time, at what day, and what part in the scene. So they've got their paintballs, and they're doing all these They're doing this. So they're pretty reenacting about how they want to do it. So when they actually go and do it, everything's going to go to plan. They're going to see to that it actually happens the way they want it to happen. But the Phantom doesn't want any of it. The Phantom doesn't even want this to go ahead. So he takes a paintball gun himself. He pretty much shoots everyone else, and they come back and they meet at a meeting point, and the Phantom literally scares the crap out of them. And when doing so, and having all these three still trying to find the Phantom, the Phantom says, "You had a chance to leave. That chance has passed. The old cells are waiting for you in Bloomsbury Prison. Follow me. We're getting out of here. Haunted by a phantom." That voice come from up high. "No way, I'm hearing footsteps down here, coming fast. These field drums are empty, hollow. They reflect sound. I'm here. I hear him running. I can't tell where. He's behind us. Don't you hear him? Wham!" And the leader of this gang tries to escape. The Phantom doesn't want any of it. He wraps it all up, and back at Bloomsbury Prison. "Good morning, Warden." And he reports overnight, "All quiet, sir." Death heads Phantom's mark. He'd left it here once before to tell me the Python is his prisoner now. Wait until Hendrik finds out we did his own crime without him. By the time Hendrik gets out of Bloomsbury, we'll be rich and long gone. Hendrik has somebody on the inside at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. He got us the floor plan and the card count where they are posted. I've seen enough. Prisoner Hendrik, on your fate. Man behind the powerhouse gang. But Warden, what did I do? Your trustee status is revoked, Hendrik, and police will be charging you with new crimes. In your cell on the lockdown until further notice. Are you kidding me? But it ain't right. It just ain't right. I'm the one who told the Phantom about the heist. Oh, he told the Phantom about the heist. Ha ha ha. The Phantom comes to visit him and says, Phantom, am I ever glad to see you? You got to tell them I'm not the bad guy here. A criminal's protest. There's no way I should be charged. I was your informant on the case. That was my heist. I planned it. Those guys were gonna go ahead without me. You needed me to go to the powerhouse to confirm or disprove your suspicions of betrayal. Yeah, but the bottom line, I prevented the robbery. I'm on the side of the justice here. And this page is nearly gone. Absolutely nearly broken out the seam. We were on the same side, Phantom. You and me. Don't ever think that. Voice of an angry phantom chills the blood. Old jungle saying. You helped me prevent a robbery, true enough. Your motive, revenge. A good man serves justice because he believes in it, not because it happens to suit his purpose. The end. Story number 2. Death Stalks the Fifth Phantom. Story by Tony DePaul, artist provided by Terry Battle. Beginning. Death Stalks the Fifth Phantom. The 21st Phantom comes back. He's got a wound in his left side, in his right side. He's been taken care of by Gurian, old friend. Have a look, will ya? He's been taken care of. He comes back with fighting spirit, and then he tells a story, a chronicle-led story of the fifth Phantom, and he could have been led to the death of the fifth Phantom. The Phantom goes to a pirate ship. He wants to stop this particular pirate from ever, living again. So he gets bombarded with all the people. Unseen, a coward fired from safety, or so he thought. We have him now. The Phantom gets taken aboard. He is tortured. He is tortured till living. He is tortured until his wife feels that he needs help. The Phantom's wife, the Phantom's wife goes to the Phantom, the current fifth Phantom, and says, "Bless you, friend. The Phantom will met ye out justice tonight. Live long, always tell his story." Juliet Adams Walker boarded that evil ship to learn the fate of her missing husband. Escape now if you can. The fifth Phantom's wife, Juliet Adams Walker, goes on and absolutely destroys the ship. She finds her husband, the fifth Phantom, and says, "Kit, oh Kit, you're alive." Juliet used her guard's keys to release the fifth Phantom from his chains. "Wait for me here, Kit. I'll be back. Whoever sees the Phantom's unmarked face will die a very horrible death." She takes the Phantom. She brings out some dope. She brings out the dynamite. She takes the Phantom. They go into the sea, and the leader of the pirate gang says, "We meet again, Captain Amazon. Or have you gone back to calling yourself Juliet Adams?" Juliet Adams nearly passes away. The Phantom doesn't want any of it. He is reeled on by the love of his wife, the love to his wife, and absolutely destroys the pirate leader and says, "He's grip like iron. Oh, whoever sees the Phantom's unmarked face, God." I believe you know the old jungle saying, Joan Moreto. And the ending of a story you'd think would be coming to an end. The final mistake of his criminal life. Juliet tried to save her father alone. Ready, aim, stop. Then her future husband was there, metting out skull marks. She tries to save both of them. They should be drowning, and as they slipped away into the darkness, it suddenly wasn't so dark anymore. As Juliet gave the fifth Phantom what she thought would be their final kiss, the night sky lit up brilliantly, and shone deep into the dark sea. The concussion of the tremendous blast followed. It roused our nearly beaten heroes to life-saving action, just like Saba Aisa. Pirates never learn, do they? And that story is coming to an end. And at the end, we have a debate whether Kit or Heloise will become the next 22nd Phantom. Will it be Kit or Heloise? And it says, Juliet Adams Walker was brilliant. She saved us all. She could have been a Phantom herself, I can too. Ha ha. Dream on, Heloise. If the Phantom line had ended there, I never would have met your father. You kids wouldn't exist. Ah, I'd hate not existing. And then it says in the last panel, I'm smarter, tougher, better rider, says you. That's a laugh. No way. And the end. They're the books that already came out. This is from 2020. I think this is the 2020 Christmas special. No. So that was my review of the issue number 9, the Phantom issue number 9 by Regal Comics, by Regal Publishers. And there will be more of these reviews coming very, very soon to the channel. So stay tuned for that. Keep Phantom Caving, stay safe, and you will see me another time on this channel.